Hi, I'm Heather O'Connor, owner of O'Connor Family Law. O'Connor Family Law deals with every issue imaginable within the family law context. That's typically divorce and custody, but we also do things like adoptions or modifications, contempts. So if it's putting together or taking apart the family, that's what we do. We also have a reputation of being aggressive in the area of parental alienation. So if there's a case where one parent is interfering with the relationship with the kids and the other parent, that's where we step in. And there's ways to be able to strategize that case so that both parents can have a healthy and really great relationship with their children moving forward. Although when people can get along and they can have an amicable divorce, that's usually the best situation. We deal with very high conflict cases here as well. And that might be when there's an imbalance of power and control. It might be a domestic violence issue, or it could be one of the spouses has narcissistic tendencies where they see things in one way. And we become a support for people dealing with those issues, where I like to say we represent the underdog. We represent the person who desperately needs the help. And I like to say we're always on the right side of the table. You can always take where you are and make it better, but you have to be willing to put in the work. And that is what this firm is based off of. We look for clients who are really looking to change their lives. Because of the circumstances, it might be a heavily contested case. But we need people who are willing to change themselves, to change the way they think, to change their perception, because you can't control anyone else in life. You can't control your spouse, you can't control the other attorney, you can't control the judge. There's so much in your life you cannot control. The only thing you can control is yourself. And when people understand that and they start changing, that, number one, gives us a lot to work with, and we can usually get a better result for somebody like that. But also, that's what needs to be done, because I don't want somebody coming in to just get a divorce or to just get an agreement on a custody matter. I want them to come in and start learning how to take the steps to really change their lives, so that even before they leave, they're different, and they're starting to live a life that they absolutely love. And that doesn't come with a piece of paper. As much as we are really good at what we do in regards to litigation and law, that only gets you so far. It's everything else that goes along with it that is the game changer. And throughout the years, we've expanded our firm where we do have a focus on personal development. We've brought in a client experience specialist to be able to be an emotional support to our clients, so that way they're not only leaning on their attorney for the law, but they have somebody to talk to on those dark moments where they just need a friend. They just need somebody to talk to and get it off their chest. And I can't tell you how many times people have said, after I speak with your firm, it just feels like there's a weight that has been taken off my shoulders. And that's what I'm really proud about. It was also really important to me that as we built the firm, to have a team that is going to be here for a very long period of time. I want people to retire with this firm. I'm not looking for the overturn that you typically see in law firms. Family law, it's emotional. You know, everything that you're dealing with, we take to heart. You know, with our intake process, we are screening clients, and the ones that we take on, we completely believe in. We fight for them. We get to know them. We hear about their children. We hear about their downfalls, their struggles. So with our firm, we try very hard to keep a very strong work-life balance. I think all attorneys work probably way too much, but we do try to protect that, because I don't want clients coming in and having an attorney that in 2 years might not be there. I want to have a firm that people can turn to for the rest of their lives and know that we're going to be here for them, and that's that consistency. I love the fact that, you know, we have this amazing team that, although a little cliche, I really do feel like we're a family. We go away together. Next month, we're going to Nashville together. And so we take these trips, and what that does is create this unified unit where when we talk about a case, it's not just one attorney and their case. We talk about that and bounce ideas off each other and, come up with different strategies and different creative outcomes that really benefit our clients. Because if it was just one person working on that with one ideas, the client only has the limited options that one person has. And I think that's one of the greatest things about our team that we have is that openness and that family feel. And I think that passes on to our clients as well.